Blum High School head coach Lauren McPherson. Coach, if you introduce your 6 student athletes.
All right, this is Kate Arrington, Ruby Rimmer, Addison Willingham, Emma Scott, Michaela Watley, and Skylar Allen, and these are our 6 seniors.
Coach, we'll start things off. Just your thoughts about the match this morning.
I thought we started just a little bit slow, just kind of settling in, seeing what they were going to do, what they, had scouted us for, and just kind of getting comfortable in the match. And then, our serve got going. That's been kind of something in the playoffs that's really been good for us, is scoring a lot with our serve. And once we kind of settled in on that, that's kind of where we took over the match.
Yeah, Lauren, obviously, I think it was 9-9 in one of the sets, and then y'all ran off like 11 in a row. When you get going like that, I mean, just how fun is that as a program?
It's great. It just kind of takes a little bit of the pressure off when you get a little bit of a lead, and it's a pretty easy way when you can do it off your serve, because there's it's just one person contacting the ball, and once it starts happening, they're overthinking, and we do a lot of spots, or we always spot serve, and so when someone goes to make a mistake, we're going to keep going there, and that's how we're able to do that. Is just we have all the girls that serve can spot serve and do a great job at it.
Coach, down 7-4 in that first set. You said you started a little slow. What was it that clicked, that turned on, and was there any concern at that point?
I think, like I said, the serving, I think we kind of settled in and, ran off some points to catch back up in the serve. And, no, I don't really get too concerned when we're down. Probably, unless we're down about 6 or 7 points, I don't get too worried about it. And I kind of, at this point, they know what they have to do. And it doesn't matter what I come in that huddle and tell them, they have to do it. And so I just kind of put the pressure on them, and I've done that for a while, a couple years. Just don't bail them out and make them have to work and think and do things on their own. And here we are at the biggest stage, and they're able to do that.
Addison, you weren't on the court last year. I mean, with that injury, what does it mean to you to be out here, at state again, and contributing in a big way? Yeah, you're fine.
I would say this means everything to me, because last year was so heartbreaking, not just as an athlete, but volleyball is a big part of who I am as a person. And so last year kind of broke me down a little bit. And I think I'm probably the most excited to be back here, because I'm the only one who doesn't feel like I genuinely contributed as much as I did the years before last year. But now I feel like I'm back and I have that chance again, and I'm not going to ruin it.
On a couple of the plays when you guys ran that slide, was there something you saw? Was there a purpose for it, or was it just, let's go for it?
This girl right here has the prettiest hands. She just opens up line for me. I like my line shot, and if she opens it, I'm getting it.
Ruby, I know I'm not the only one that says you're one of the best setters in the state, no matter what classification. How easy is that with the girls that you play with, and with the options that you have to set?
I think connection's a big thing. Like, I like to have a big connection with all my hitters, and the skill level that we are at on our front row, all front row players that we have are capable of putting the ball with. And it's easy to run the ball and move the ball around the floor, because I don't have one option, I have 3 all the time. So that's the point.
Emma, you guys are going to go for another state championship tomorrow. What does that mean to y'all as seniors and just as a community?
Just feel really accomplished. You can bring home a win for your school, your team, your teammates, yourself. It just feels great to be able to go home and have that feeling.
Coach, what was it about your serving around that kept them really having rough first touches? I mean, Coach Jenkins talked about it. You guys really kept them off pace with the good serving, and them just not able to get in system off the first touch.
For years, serving and serve receive is a huge part of what we do. We probably spend 30, 45 minutes of practice, depending on what we're doing, on that. And so, I believe that's how you win games, is serving and passing. And, that just proves right there that and I feel like this year we're serving the ball even better than we were last year. You know, Skylar had quite a few aces tonight, and her serve last year was a good serve, but now it's even better. And so we've just really worked on it, and you know, have a player off the bench that only comes in to serve, and she had 4 or 5 aces, and so it's just a huge part of our game is serving and passing.
Skylar, you had a few that you know, hit the top of the net, hit the top of the net and go over, and I mean, you almost look like you're apologizing when that happens, but it's an ace.
Yes, I mean, it's a little scary, that's why. I mean, it's definitely not the plan, but I am very grateful that they went over. And I'll take the ace. Nice.
Okay, what was it about the team defense? I mean, they had some really good shots, and they got, you know, they had a couple runs, one run in each of the 3, but eventually the defense was able to get things back, and then all of a sudden, you know, here comes 16, here comes 21, here comes 11, whatever. The offense was able to reestablish the dominance.
We're just on, like, defensively, we're able to really adjust to what the hitters are doing, and I just think it's great knowing that if one person is in the wrong position or somebody just doesn't read the ball right, you can always trust that your teammates are going to sweep in and get that ball, or it's really just all about trust defensively.
Thank you.